there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of June 20th to 26th of 2022. So, there's your last card. They came out so quick and so easy this time. This is lovely. Now, let's see. Okay, awesome cards here. So, first of all, the biggest message is you are always protected. You are always protected. Now you do have to, keep in touch with your guidance, with your angels, with your divine, right? It's not that they ever forget you. It's that when you are not in communication with them, sometimes you miss the signs that would keep you safe, right? So the more in communication you are, the more likely you are to notice the signs, to receive the messages, and that keeps you on the safe path. Okay, that's a slightly different message than I have heard before, but it completely makes sense. I mean, if you're not receptive, then how are they going to tell you how to keep you safe, right? So, but be assured that you are always protected, that you always have, like, the world is on your side. I mean, it is a conspiracy in your favor. Okay, all right. And so some of you are sitting there going, I don't know, the way things have been going lately, the last while, or they did for a while, or whatever, the way things have been going, I'm not sure I'm always protected. Yeah, you are. Okay, they're saying, they don't really want to say it this way, but this is the way we will understand it. Things could have been worse. And so you don't even know what you've been protected from. And that's perfect. I mean, as soon as you know it, then it's probably going to come because you'll think about it, right? But so this way, like, you have been protected from so much that you're not even aware of. And so that's how that works. Okay. Now, yes, the flow of prosperity is coming to you. And that's part of this protection. It's part of, the flow. It's like a wave, kind of, just like with every other thing that goes in cycles. Prosperity and abundance and feelings of well-being and all that stuff. Prosperity means more than just money, right? It means everything. It's contentment and love and joy and food and, all that stuff. And so it goes kind of in cycles where, like, if you were always at the top of a cycle, always in full flow, always receiving, where's the learning in that? Where's the flow of life in that? I mean, you have to experience the lows so that you understand that the highs are highs, right? So you're coming to a time of prosperity. You're climbing that rise, and will very soon be at the peak for prosperity. It's beautiful. Okay, so here we have self-employment. Now, it feels like some of you are gainfully employed. You're enjoying it. It feels good to you. This is what you want. This is how you want it. And that is perfect. Do not make this card make you change your mind, right? What this is talking about, for some of you, though, it is perfect timing to start being self-employed, to understand that that is the direction your future lies, your freedom lies, right? Your ability to control things more. I mean, you still never can completely, and you shouldn't, but that the self-employment puts you in charge of your timing and stuff like that, right? Rather than having somebody else arbitrarily decide what you're going to be doing for time and all that stuff. This is talking a lot, though, about perspective about your attitude. Whether you are an employee or you are self-employed, it's your attitude that makes you successful. It's your thoughts of self-employment types of things, looking after that thing because it's the thing to do rather than because it's in your job description, right? The self-employed person doesn't really have a fixed job description. It's whatever needs to get done, you got to do it, right? And so that's the attitude that they're talking about. And you can bring that to an employment position. It doesn't matter. It's the attitude that fixes that brings prosperity to the business. Okay. Okay, I want to look at this. I didn't even realize. So here we also have the treasure chest, the flow of prosperity and the treasure chest in one reading. Like, oh my gosh, you're going to be rolling in it right away. And being open to receive that is going to be the key. Because like it feels like you're kind of in a spot where maybe it hasn't been very prosperous lately. And so you're starting to doubt, or you've been doubting for a while, that can come to you. And so the more you understand that, yes, indeed, it's just the timing wasn't right for some reason. We can't know that, right? But the timing wasn't right. But now the timing is right. As soon as you can open up to receive and trust that it's coming, right? So if you just step back and go, yeah, everything is coming my way. It's all coming up roses. I'm loving this, and believe it, no doubts in between and all that kind of stuff. No back talk to yourself. Then that's when it can get to you fully. I mean, it is already some, but that's when it can get to you fully. Okay. Now, okay. I thought there was more to that message, but I guess not, because they stopped right there. Okay. So how this works is I sit here and the messages come flowing through in various forms. Sometimes it's pictures, sometimes it's words. So usually for me, it's just a knowing. And sometimes, I get these sensations in my body, my physical body, to tell me how things are going, or I get emotion, stuff like that. And when I open my mouth to speak, the words just flow out. Like I don't make them up and then speak them. They come straight through. So you and I hear them at the same time. So, okay. Now, here this is part of that receiving that they just talked about for a few minutes. Opening your heart to love. Love and abundance are the same thing. They are the same attitude, the same awareness, the same ability to receive. Right? So, as with the treasure chest, so with love. As you open your heart and let yourself be loved, let yourself offer love, let yourself forgive, let yourself be free with your affection, that's when your flow really comes unblocked. Because it feels like it's been blocked, for probably quite some time. But now you're more able, and you're being directed here to open up, to be more generous with yourself, right? Instead of holding yourself back. Be more generous. See the love that is all around. Feel the love that's all around. When you're offering love to somebody, that doesn't mean that you need to spend every minute of every day with them. Doesn't mean that you need to keep them in your life. You can still offer love and walk away. That's kind of a new new idea for some of you. So just see everything with love, and then your whole world will improve. And really take notice of where you need to let go of lack of love feelings. Okay. And so when you open up, when you become more expansive, and you see the world and the individuals in it with love, when you feel for yourself love, when you are generous with your spirit, as well as, time and actions. Sure, I'll make you a cup of tea, that kind of thing. When you're able to be open in that way, that's when all the good stuff can also come to you, because it's a give and receive balance. So you're open enough to give, because that's usually where we start, which opens you up to receive as well. Okay? And then as you get, into that flow, then you become aware of your twin flame. Twin flame is sometimes a romantic entanglement. Sometimes it is a friendship. Sometimes it's just somebody who really resonates with you, right? Could be any kind of relationship that you have. But your twin flame then is here, right? And so that opening yourself up is what opens you to this person, is what makes it so you can recognize this person and they can recognize you. Okay. That's really cool. All right, so here we have the daily guidance cards. We'll ask for one last piece of wisdom from your guardian angels. And they say, sit down and figure out, what do you want? How can you go forward if you don't know what you want? What do you want? Write it down, feel it, think it, be it. And that is what will bring it to you. Fabulous. Pisces, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much, and I love you, and I'll see you next time.